Hi, Aditya.
Hey Andy.
Thank you for joining me
Yeah.
on this lovely Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just wanted to give a chance to our members to get to know you and also see what your experience has been like with UAC.
hmm Yeah, sure. So I've been with the club for an year now. I'm completing an year this year, and I got to know about the club through actually Meetup, and it was from another organizer, John's. That was his first event that I had gone to, and then I started doing other events like your events and some Tessa events and all the events around Halloween. And I really like the vibe around it and kind of the events that you do, the variety of people that you meet. So it's been a great experience so far. And I've there are a lot of things that I wasn't into before joining the club. Like I wasn't much into hiking, so I made friends who were into that, and with them I have been like I started more going on more hikes, and like now much better hiker than I was last year. So definitely exploring new things, because every organizer brings something new to the table. So if you go to a different event of a particular organizer, you get to see their taste, and that helps you expand your own taste. So it's been a great experience, and I've made a lot of friends in the club. So that's it's like I love it.
No, I've noticed you have. So, especially with some of the people in the South Bay and also people who are into board games, right? So, did you play much Catan before you joined?
To be honest, I had played a few times, but I had never played before as much as I have done in the past 6 months.
Yeah.
But so that has definitely, like, my interest in board games have picked. I've played other board games as well. We play sometimes. So yeah.
No, that's great. Yeah, so tell me a little bit about some of the events that you're hosting that are coming
Yeah,
up.
so I'm hosting a variety of events. Typically, I try to host events that are sort of unique and a lot of sometimes sports oriented or drinking sort of events. So I've done some wine tastings. I'm doing a zipline event which is tomorrow. I'm very excited about that,
Yeah.
and doing a skydiving event in a few months, and then doing a beginner archery. So consider, for example, archery, right? So I just thought, okay, why not try archery? So I tried it a few weeks ago. I got a little hang of it, and now I'm doing an event for the club. So it's a good way for me to do things and have other people be there with me. So which gives me a great sense of feeling. So those are the events I'm thinking of doing, as we talked about, like the Top Golf event in Sacramento,
Yeah.
and yeah, more events in South Bay definitely, because I live here. So, and it's difficult to go to San Francisco all the
Hmm.
time. So definitely, and we have a I think fair group of people here in South Bay. So definitely looking to do more hikes in South Bay. There are lots of hikes that are actually not explored. People uh, and yeah, more trying out more restaurants in the South Bay, definitely, now that they are opening up. So yeah, those sort of events.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that is definitely a big part of the future of UAC is activities and events in the South Bay because there's so much that we tend to ignore being in the city that we forget. You know, there's a whole city and a whole peninsula full of good hikes, restaurants, wineries, beaches all to explore.
Exactly. And I mean, people are looking for things to do. And to be honest, like with COVID, people are so bored, stuck inside their homes, that they want to go out. And with the COVID free, like the way events are, right? The with the policies of having a mask, and especially if you go on a trip, you got to get a COVID negative test. So I think it's fairly COVID safe to come to the events. And so I have always felt very safe whenever I have done a USC event.
Mm. Cool. Yeah, that's great. So then, just wrap up with a couple last questions. What would you tell a person who's thinking about joining the club? Why should they join?
I think there are more than one reasons for, like, people have their own reasons, but I would say one definitely reason is to socialize. And like these are times when people can get bored by themselves. So there is like, and you will expand your interest. Like if you want me to put it in one simple sentence, like you will just expand your interest. And you will make more friends. And people, if people are looking for picking up new hobbies, they can definitely do that. And just exploring the Bay Area, there's so many things to do in the Bay Area. So yeah, so and it's always good to have more people with them, because by yourself you won't be able to find all the events, and even if you find all the events, you might not find people to go to those events.
Right.
So I think those are the two main things, for two or three main things that I would tell people that to join UAC. And with the kind of people that we have, that it's a very, like, most events are very energetic, so you will feel the energy. So I've never had a like UAC event where I've come out bored of it, so there's always entertainment.
That's good.
So I think that those are the reasons I would want people to join the club.
All right. So yeah, so to summarize, it's to meet new people, make new friends, try new hobbies, which I think is really important, especially during COVID times.
Exactly.
And also, the trips that we do, right? We get to travel, we go to see different places, but we do all do it safely, right? With the right
Exactly.
procedures. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you for answering my questions.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Appreciate it.
See you soon.
Thank you.